What's up? What it is? Hold on, let me turn down my TV. Hold on, y'all. I'm back. But what's up? What it is was good, y'all. Y'all been spamming up my comment section on my bad, my eye itching, but itching. My eye itching. But y'all been spamming up. React to Trey. He responded. The truth is, so look, I'm like, I will do it tomorrow. But right now, it's the perfect time to do it. So, I'm doing this for y'all, right? Late night reaction. Look, when it's late night, when I have on this bonnet, y'all already know I'm gonna keep it raw and uncut. But anywho, let's get into this video because I really want to know what Chris, well, not Chris, Trey got to say with his using ass. So, without further ado, let's get into this video.
You already know what the fuck going on. What up, COA gang? It's your boy Trey Bills, and today I'm here to talk about the truth, what happened between me and Ari. And first off, before I start this video, I want to apologize to all my supporters for me being away for so long, but I just had a lot of things going on that I had to clear my mind with.
Oh, you had a lot of things going on, like smoking and stuff on Snapchat. Oh yeah, we saw that. That's why I unsubscribed, and you did my girl Ari bogus. But we ain't gonna speak on that right now. But let me hear you out though, Trey. Let me hear you out.
So, I want to say that to start this video off, but this video is really for Ari. Basically, Ari, I've been trying to call you. I've, tried to contact you several times. I came home, you wasn't there. I even saw you at the sneaker games, and you didn't see me. So basically, it's just, I'm stuck in between trying to figure out what's going on. How do I fix this whole situation between me and you?
Let me tell you how to fix it, dummy. First off, you know what? I'm not gonna get into that right now because he's pissing me off because I feel like he's talking to me right now, but he's talking to Ari. So let me shut up.
So I watched the video multiple times, and I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't think it was real because of the conversation that me and you had prior to the video being dropped.
Of course, you might not think it's real because a female will never show you how she really feel. She gonna play it off like, oh, that's how you really feel? Okay, cool. And at the end of the day, she don't really feel like that. She don't really feel like that. That girl is hurt, Trey. That girl is hurt. And you knew what you was doing. But anywho, let me shut up, y'all, because I told y'all, when I react to stuff and it's stuff like this, I have to say something to everything. I have to comment on everything. So if you want to skip past this video, you can. I'm sorry. This is my reaction. I'm sorry.
Videos were dropped. The first video that kind of affected me at a sense was the first video when you said that you were single, and I came to you and we talked about it, and you acted like you didn't really care about it at a sense. So I was just at a stage to where I was trying to figure out, okay, should I just give her space or should I just give you just bag up a little bit? So that's where I was at mentally, and I was just in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, so she's saying I'm single, so when you single, you do single things, and you don't have anybody to really answer to. So that's where I was at in my mind. And then it kind of like when the statement was made to me, it was just like, what should I do next? Like, should I do this? And just basically, I was just trying to figure out what was my next movement. And based off the statement that you made, it put me in that position. So basically, after the conversation that we had, when you was like, you're single, I just decided to bag off a little bit and not focus on the personal, but focus on the business part. And the business part was the Banana Crew situation that we had going on. And so, also with that being said, the conversation that we had before I left to Miami, you made it seem like you just didn't care. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, forget it then. I'm just gonna go to Miami and, you know, do my own thing and clear my mind, because it was just so much weighing on me at the time. And when we had the conversation, back to the conversation, it was just a lot of things that I picked up on out of that conversation, and it put me in a positions where I was like, okay, since, you know, you were saying that you weren't crushing on anybody and that you were single, at first I was going to go home and, you know, just to, you know, be with my family and hopefully get a little, you know, stress off that way. But at the time, Chris also wanted me to go to Miami too, so I was just like, you know what, maybe me and him should go and, you know, enjoy ourselves in Miami on the beach. You know, it's like, so I can be able to release some things off my mental that way. So that's what I did, because I felt like you didn't care. So I was just like, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna just do this. But at first, my first goal was to go to Atlanta, but it took a turn once you mentioned that to me. And
no, Trey. Since you know her so much, Ari the type of person that she's not gonna show you how she really feel right then and there. So you gotta keep talking to her, okay? You could have just kept talking to her like, okay, what you got going on? Like he be saying, what you got going on? He got me saying that. What you got going on? Let me know what's up. You talking about you single and all this. What's up? We're supposed to be me and you, so what's up? And you talking about we going to Atlanta and Miami to clear your head. No, nigga, you wasn't supposed to leave. You was supposed to just stay right there and figure out what was going on with her. What did she mean by this? What did she mean by that? So I feel like before that, you made her feel some type of way. Because you said what you said. Stop playing.
It was just like, I was just like, okay, forget it, I'm gonna leave. But after watching the video, I knew then it was clearly a misunderstanding between where we stood and what we talked about prior to the video being dropped. So after watching the video, I knew that it was a major misunderstanding, because I felt like, you know, you put your guard up and you put a wall up, and it was just like no one can get over that wall once it was there. And before we had the conversations of, you know, before I was decided to go to Miami and back home and stuff like that, we had discussions that it was just me and you, and, you know, we were going to, you know, not let anybody come in between that, because we were trying to, you know, build on a bond at that point. So it was just like, after that, I was just like, you know, what's going on? And your guard went up, and it left me in a position to where I really did not know what to do at that point. And I don't know if it was because of, you know, prior situations that led up to that, but, you know, we always told each other, you know, I won't let you go outside if you don't let me go outside. And I'm always the type to keep it 100. And I just feel like at the moment you weren't keeping it 100 with me when it came down to your feelings and your true emotions, because
Bro. All those pranks that she was doing and letting you know something, she really felt that, but she didn't know how to come to you like that. Because some females feel like if they tell you how they really feel, you gonna try to abuse them, not abuse them, but like take advantage of how they feel. Like you gonna take, advantage of how they feel, like what I'm meaning. But like, that mean that he really don't understand females. You don't understand her. And for you to be her friend and all this, like you said, y'all supposed to be in a bond. But you just don't know the type of person she is. You should have figured that out before you knew that. But to be honest, he knew how Ari was. He knew that pranks is a way to get to her, because that's all she do. She don't know how to come to a man. She ain't been with nobody for 3 years, so of course she don't know how to come to somebody. She don't know how to express her feelings, because she always keep that gate up. But for him to take advantage of that, that's crazy. Wow.
I just feel like all this could have been avoided if we was just being 100 with each other, like we said we were going to be before all this happened. But like, I just don't want you to forget that I'm the same dude that, you know, when certain somebody, I'm not gonna say any names, but when they were questioning you and you felt like you couldn't answer, I was there to answer. When I take you home, I was the same dude that walked you to the door and not let you walk to the door by yourself because I didn't want anything to come out of the bushes or anything like that on you. I was the same dude that, cared for when you needed somebody to talk to and you felt like, like nobody else in the house was listening to you. I was the same dude that wanted you to come and talk to me about any issues that you had and stuff like that. So, like, it just baffled me that, everything had took a turn and you put your guard up to a sense to where it was just like, I'm doing the best I can to make sure that I'm showing you the utmost respect and stuff like that I can, and it's like it's going unnoticed in a sense. When you working at your best, I'm not gonna put too much of your business out, but when you went at your best and you reached out to me and you asked me to take you home and I took you with no hesitation, it just confuses me because when I seen you having tears, I was lost because I'm trying to figure out if you felt safe enough to ask me, out of all people that was there that night in the club or whatever, you reached out to me. You were safe enough to you felt safe enough to reach out to me. Why didn't you feel safe enough to come to me about how you were feeling instead of putting it out in the public eye and showing your emotions that way?
Because you know why? The reason why she put it in the public eye, because to show you, stop playing with her. Stop playing with her. Because she wants to let us know, the reason why she put it out there, because we won't be confused on why y'all not together no more. That's why she put it out there. Stop playing. Stop playing. Like I said, females are not going to really tell a man how they really feel. Some of them. Because a female like her is like, they don't want to get shut down if they tell you how they really feel. See, he don't understand females. Like I said before, he don't understand her. Like, he didn't understand, oh my God, he blowing me already. But this is his truth, and she should have, and I will say this, she should have never did pranks, because the pranks kind of really messed up her whole little bondage or whatever she tried to build with him, her whole little bond that she tried to build with him, whatever. So that's her fault too. Like, if she would have stopped playing so much, maybe he would have probably took her serious. That's on his defense though. But other than that, Trey, you should have just asked her. You should have just pulled her to the side like, Ari, after this prank, I know this was a prank, but is this how you really feel though? Is this how you really feel? Let me know now. But she couldn't do it because her guards were up. She didn't want to get hurt.
That are coming to me and talking to me about it so we can work on something and fix the situation. And also, it was just like, after seeing the whole thing when you were saying to me, like, oh, I'm single, I'm not crushing on anybody, putting it in videos and stuff like that, how do you think it made me feel? Like, how we had the whole phrase, like, you don't want to go outside, I don't want to go outside. But at that moment, I felt like I was going outside, because even if you was feeling that way, like, I really feel like you should have came to me and told me that personally, instead of putting it out on social media in which the world sees, you saying or making this statement, and, they looking at me like, oh, she's saying she's single, so now, like, is she really single? Like, what are you doing? Like, so it's like, you got to put yourself in my shoes and try to see how I'm feeling about the whole situation, because just like you got feelings, I have feelings too. And Ari, like, it's like, I've, like, the whole cloud chasing thing and riding your wave, like, you know me better than that, because, like, we've had discussions about this. So for you to allow people to, even have that perception of me, it really angered me at a sense, like, because I'm like, I'm doing my best that I can to protect your feelings and people coming at me about you, and I'm protecting you, and it's like, where's my protection? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need protection as well when it comes to, not going outside. And I say this humbly as I can, but if the results and the facts don't lie. Like you can go on Google right now and search up my name, and you know what I'm saying. The stats are there. Like, so at the end of the day, it's just, I just felt like, you know, it was no sense of like, you know, I'm not gonna say everything, but some things was just going one way. Like, we all came together as one to grow and help each other grow. And that's all it is. There's no clout chasing going on with anybody that's involved in our house and in our circle and any of that, because we all had the same agreement. Okay, we gonna help each other grow. Like, and that's just where I'm at with it. So,
but Ari, low-key, y'all, Ari always say, like, we a team, we a team, we a team. Y'all gotta remember that. And she always shouting them out on her videos, so he right about that, though. He right, I'm sorry. He right about that. Because I can't be clout chasing if you saying that we a team and we helping each other grow. You can't say that. Because every video you always say, help them to 200K, y'all. Help them to 500K. They on their road to 600K. You can't do that. Because all of us are a group. We are a team. We are family. So you got to understand him right here, though. Like, okay, y'all, I get what he's saying. We all get what he's saying right now. Like, because we all know that everybody's saying that. So, I don't know. I still don't feel right about this, though. Because this better not be a publicity stunt. Because if it's a publicity stunt, I'm going to be so hurt. I ain't even going to be hurt. I'm just going to be looking like, really? All this just to get some clout? Like, all this? Like, because if this whole thing is a fake, I don't know what I'm going to be doing, y'all. I don't know. Anyway, let's finish this video.
Like, let's just remember, like, you know, out of everything that was going on, you have to remember what you told me. Like, what were the words that you told me? And the world, not just me, but me and the world, that you were single and you weren't looking for anybody. So, with that being said to me, I took it upon myself to, you know, go clear my head and, you know, enjoy myself, me and Chris, in Miami. And that's what we did, and that's all it was. It wasn't nothing further than that. I really want to know what the crazy thing is. The crazy thing is, if you would have asked me or said, you know, Trey, I don't really feel comfortable with you, you know, going out there, like, I think that you should stay, I would have stayed. But that wasn't what you told me. You told me something completely different. And, you know, me being a male, I'm not, like...
Let me tell you something. Nobody can't read your mind. You feel me? Nobody can't read your mind, Ari. And that's what you messed up on, sweetie. Like, you have to next time when you dealing with a dude, you have to let him know how you feel. Because I feel like that's my problem with my relationship. I don't let my boyfriend know how I really feel about situations. Because I don't want no, you know, no arguments, no fighting, none of that. And when a man don't know how you feel for real, they just, oh, she don't really care. Okay, all right. But then your actions or your stuff that you put on Facebook or social media, it let me know something else. Like, dang, why she just didn't tell me this? Like, how I'm supposed to know that she felt this way if she didn't tell me? So I can't agree with him on that. See, look. Now I'm changing my mind about stuff, y'all. I'm contradicting. I'm contradicting. Yeah, is it contradiction or contradicting? Whatever, myself a little bit with him, though. Because when he just said that, I thought about, damn, that's what I do with my boyfriend. Because he don't know how I feel sometimes. I don't want all that argument, fighting. Because it's not good, you know, for a relationship. But if she would have told him that, he probably would have stayed, though. He probably would, but that's on her, though. Like, she put this on herself a little bit, but then it's his fault. I feel like it's both of them fault. It's both of them. It's both of them. I'm not going to pick sides because it's both of them. It is both of them. Because he knew how she felt already about, I mean, he didn't know, but he knew, like, okay, I'm going to Miami, and I'm going to Miami, but I do have my little girl here. How does she feel about it? You didn't ask her that, Trey. You're supposed to ask her. But anywho. My bad, y'all.
I I'm not as emotional, but you know, it did kind of like take a toll on me and weigh down on me. So I was just like, I need to get away. I need to, you know, go release this stuff off my mental, and that's what I did. And at the end of the day, like, you know, everyone's like opinions and conclusions and misconceptions or of what was going on between me and you ruined like what we had going on because we allowed it to get in between us. And so it was just, you know, it was just all a misunderstanding. And I wish that we wouldn't have allowed people to get in between, because if we wouldn't be at this point, and we would be able to, you know, I believe that we would be further than what we are right now. It was never in my intent, or it was never a motive for me to see you cry or hurt you in any sort, fashion, or form. It was just, you know, a lot of misunderstanding going on, and without us talking, both of us went outside. Not just you, but I went outside as well, because, you know, we didn't have communication that we didn't have the communication that we needed to, you know, proceed on. And so like now feelings are, you know, everywhere, and emotions are everywhere. And just like you said, you're a thug, I'm a thug as well when it comes to my feelings and stuff like that. So I don't want to go outside, and you don't want to go outside, but we ended up both going outside. Like, and you have to remember, like, I never been this public with any female in any sort of relationship or my friendship, because I've always been so private in how I move. And it's like, you know, this is new for me, like it's new for you. So it's like, at the same time, it's like, even though everything was going on and stuff like that, we never even made it official yet. So Ari, I thought that, you know, the last video I was gonna be
Okay, what this dude change clothes? I'm sleep. I am sleep. Nigga, you could have kept all that clothes on. You could have just finished the video. Come on now.
complete with it. And I woke up this morning and I thought I didn't even touch all the topics or whatever that I felt like should be touched. So I was, you know, reading through some of the comments and stuff like that, and I seen that people referring to me as a liar and an F-boy. And you know me better than that. Like, you know that I'm none of that. I have kept it completely honest with you. Like, I haven't lied to you about anything concerning our feelings and emotions. So for that to be said, and it was no defending that, it was just like I felt like I was alone on my own. And you, like I said, you know how I am. Like, you know exactly how I feel about you, and you know how my emotions were directed towards you. And, you know, Ari, like, I really wish that, you know, knowing how I am with my heart and my feelings, I wish you would have came and told me that's...
Yeah, I remember they did that routine. It was like that night routine, and it was like, started when we were younger, you were my food. I'm sorry, y'all. I just missed them together. I ain't gonna lie. This is terrible. Like, it's like I don't even really. I believe what he's saying though, but it's like I gotta be on my girl Harry's side a little bit. But then again, I'm like, damn, if she would never did those pranks, maybe this probably would never happen. I'm just saying, y'all probably disagree with me. I'm sorry, Harry, my girl, boom, 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 boom. She my girl though, you know, my A-coon boom chick, whatever they call it, whatever. But it's kind of her fault, just a little tiny little bit. Like if she would just open up a little bit, she would have just open up, maybe he would have just came in and know how she really felt about him. But she didn't do that. So now he's like, boom, boom, everywhere. Like, okay, I went to Miami and then you said all this about me. Like, I thought we was cool. I thought we was this. But I didn't know, Ari. He didn't know. So now it's like, y'all not friends because of stupid stuff. Y'all not friends. I'm not even whatever y'all had going on. I don't know, but I don't know. It kind of breaks my heart a little bit though. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm not even stunning right now, but it kind of breaks my heart a little bit. Cause I thought they was gonna be here. I thought it was gonna be. I thought they were gonna have like a little connection. They don't even have nothing no more. But I don't know. Let's finish the video. I'm talking too much.
Not what you wanted, if that was the case, because at the same time, I've never put myself in a vulnerable position to be heartbroken, because I've always had my guard up in a sense, so I wouldn't have to experience a heartbreak and be in a emotional place and stuff like that. So I just wish that if you were feeling different about the whole situation or about me, then you could have came and talked to me about it, and we could have went about it that way. So Ari, it's like, for me, I still value you as a person, and I still want to continue to be friends, and so on. But I understand that this is probably not something that you want to do, or is something that you're not ready for. So I mean, I'll fall back from that, but at the same time, like, just know that, my feelings were involved, and now that this happened, I have to put my guard back up, and I have to, fall back from it. So with that being said, and me clearing the air for you, Ari, and our supporters, wherever you are, I hope that you're safe and sound or whatever, and I just hope that, we can move past this, and, I hope to see you home.
Well, you guys, that was my reaction to this. I don't know what to think about this, because I feel like he was smiling through the video a little bit, and the fact that he changed clothes, I don't feel like it was like really sincere, but I feel like he did state some points, like he didn't know like how she really felt about him. Like, she knew, I mean, he knew a little bit, but it's like her doing those pranks and stuff, he was all over the place. He was like having like, doubts about it, like, okay, confused a little bit, and understand that. But he also got to feel like how she was feeling. Like, you can't play with people's feelings. You cannot play with people's feelings. And I feel like both of them was playing with each other's feelings, like back and forth with these pranks. And I feel like that last prank that she did on him, he feel like that dancing on your brother prank, whatever, like that, or cousin, whatever. That was the last prank they did. And that prank, I saw like he wasn't really mad. He was really mad about the situation, but it's kind of like he was like sick of it. Like, okay, what is this again? Like, she's pranking me. I don't know how to feel, And it's like, it's to me, it feel like she want him to be all up on her and wanted him to feel this way. But then again, she's like playing with him, like what it is, Ari. You feel me? Like what it is. But y'all, that's my reaction to this prank. I mean, not this prank. This truth is with Trey. And if y'all like my reaction, or y'all don't like my reaction, let me know down below. And also, tell me how y'all think about this though. Tell me what y'all think about what he said down below. And also, like, comment, subscribe, put on that post notification bell. And also, when I reach 1,000 subs, I will be having a giveaway, guys. And I'm out. Good night.